Hello everyone, I'm Chester44 and welcome to this Let's Play of Avernum 6. Last episode, we made our way into Fort Draco here. We did a quick exploration recon before we decided to let them in. Found a couple things underneath, including the anvil that we had to get for X. Teleported that out. Aside from that, this place is really pretty empty. Though there was giggling earlier, so I'm pretty sure we're going to be dealing with gremlins. Aside from that, we've got the Avernite soldiers here. They told us we need to go to a stairway down to, what was it? A vault of some sort that has everything they need. So, I'm ready to go, Lieutenant Gelbart. Are you sure? We're going to move fast. You'd better be ready to follow. I am ready. Let's get this done. Gelbart nods and smiles. Alright, men, we've been working on this for weeks. Don't mess it up, and don't forget your swords. Let's go! He starts to move to the south and the others follow. They move quickly but alertly, watching every corner and shadow for signs of movement. Alright. Well, that didn't take long. Lieutenant Gelbart and his men have already stopped. They stand at the outskirts of the ring of crystals looking at something. A small creature stands in the center, grinning. At first you think that he is a goblin. A very manic goblin with crazy eyes, a wide grin, and sharp teeth, who is completely unaffected by the powerful magical wards. He scratches his head. You notice that he's wearing a thin gold band on his head. Then he lets out a long, mad cackle. He jumps from one foot to the other. Oh, wonderful, wonderful! New toys! New playthings for the Gremlin King! Happy, happy day! Well, this could be worse, I suppose. You are the what? The king! King, king, king of the gremlins! They all answer to me! All of my unstoppable gremlin army! You look around. There's only one gremlin here. You'd better leave. There are powerful magical wards here. The gremlin prances over to one of the crystal pylons. The charged pillar of stone looms far above the little creature. He touches it. Then he kicks it. Then he licks it. Then he giggles. The pylons see the slithy slips, but they don't see us! And what are you doing here? This is our house now! Our happy, happy house! And you'd better go, or we'll eat the meat from your bones! We're always hungry, we gremlins are! My subjects miss lovely people meat! This is just a waste of time. If this creature doesn't do something to make us stop, we should just go by. And where are these other subjects? In the tunnels and the shadows, leaving little jokes for you, little happy surprises, hee. You claim Fort Draco for yourself. Yes, yes, you are smart. We're tired of hiding in clammy caves and smelly woods. We want a nice fort, with a roof, perfect for the king of the gremlins. But it is not Fort Draco anymore. Now it is Fort Gremlin King. That is what you say, or I will eat you. Well, we only need a few things, and then we'll be going. The Gremlin King raises his eyebrows. Oh, you would take the treasures of his dread majesty, by which I mean me? Well, maybe I can let you by. Bow to me first. Say I am the king of the gremlins and mighty, and I will let you pass. Gilbert shrugs. Seems a small price to pay to put an end to this madness. Very well. You are the king of the gremlins, and mighty. The Gremlin King jumps and capers. Then he laughs. That was wonderful! I will tell this story to all of my subjects! The mortals bow to the fairies, as it should be! As he talks, you hear an ominous clanging sound to the east. But no! I will not let you have my treasure! I will only let you leave with your life! Go, now! This was your last warning! And with that, the Gremlin King disappears in a cloud of greasy, foul-smelling smoke. And then, as if nothing has happened, the soldiers move, walking toward the sealed barracks to the south. They have a mission to do. Oh dear, this does not sound like it's going to go very well. One of the soldiers walks up to the closed gates and touches it with a forefinger. He mutters a password very quietly. He couldn't make out what it was, but it must have been correct. The gate slowly opens. It would be nice if that gate kept the gremlin out of there, but I doubt it. Those things are like rats. They can get through the tiniest of cracks. Alright. The soldiers descend through a trapdoor. Well, let me just take a look. It doesn't look like there's anything else in this barracks. Speed elixir. I wonder if the gate's closed. That clanging sound was concerning. Alright, down we go. Lieutenant Gelbart notes your arrival. Good, you're here. This is all as I remember it. You look down the gallery. Looks like it was recently and hurriedly dug and blasted out, probably to provide storage and barrack space for Fort Draco, none of which was ever properly used. Would have to be gremlins. Little pests of the Fae, always looking for someone to play with. And to eat when they're done. I'm sure they've been down here. I'm sure we'll have problems. Stay close. They walk down the hall. There's a magic circle in the hallway here. This intersection was probably going to be a workshop for the wizards that were briefly stationed here. It was never used. What a waste of work and resources. The soldiers, trained to exercise great caution around anything that seems magical, approach it carefully. This was wise. There's a blast of icy cold. As they jump back, a translucent shade 12 feet tall appears in the circle. It moves very slowly, like an automaton. As its arms sway back and forth, other shades begin to appear at its feet. Gelbert shouts, "It's not a ghost! It's just a construct, but destroy it before it can do anything!" As the soldiers charge, you hear laughter in the shadows. Many cruel, high-pitched voices cackling and running down the halls. Shade construct. Oh boy. Alright then, let's do what we can to kill this thing before it can actually do anything dangerous or badly hostile. And we will do what we can in order to keep everyone alive. Okay. The construct has created a tiny shade. It's small, but there is a ball of pure blackness in its chest. Being near it makes you feel ill. Your heart speeds up, sweat beads up on your forehead. You feel faint. I don't like the look of that thing. Destroy it, fast! Oh, we'll do just that. We will destroy it as quickly as we possibly can. Energy did a lot. Okay, as many attacks as you can. Oh, that killed that shade. Alright, get this thing killed fast. Well, at least they're as prepared as they can be. Ooh, there's some cold. At least it didn't create another one of those shades. Almost got it. There we go. The ghostly construct begins to shudder. There's a sound like air escaping from a bladder. Tears and terrors appear in its surface. Then it crumbles and fades away. You instantly feel better. Lieutenant Gelbart shakes his head. We were told to expect slips, shit-racks, maybe even a demon if we got unlucky. But this is fairy magic. The sort that leaves you without a soul. He walks up to the gates and mutters another password, quiet enough to hide it from anyone who might be eavesdropping. The gates open. Onward. Alright. Divine Restoration. That'll keep us alive more. Oh great, we got another one of these. Let's get a haste in there. Let's see. The soldiers suddenly stop moving in perfect unison. You quickly look around thinking that they might have sighted something. But then you realize that they are completely immobile, as if not even breathing. You poke one of them, trying to detect some signs of life. As you try to revive them, you hear the sounds of howling and snarling echoing through the tunnels. And just below the snarling, you can hear shrill giggling. Oh great. More creatures. Quite a few, in fact. You know what? Let them come to us, I say. Rockhounds. We got spells that can do something about this. Those guys are completely frozen, so we can keep them alive. Divine Retribution and Arcane Blow. That does something there. And we got a minion in order to help out some more. Okay. Another Divine Retribution and another Arcane Blow. That killed one of them. next Divine Retribution should kill 3 of them at once, which is going to be awesome! Right. There we go, that's those 3 dead, and... how about a lightning spray, actually? There we go. Almost. Didn't want you to wait. Okay. Slowly, painfully, the soldiers come out of their haze. Their confidence has been greatly shaken by how easily the gremlins ensnared them. It is only your great experience and magical protection that saved your lives. Lieutenant Gelbert mutters, "I'll say one thing about the Gremlin King. He doesn't play fair, and he can expect no mercy from me when I finally catch him and wring his neck." One of them walks up to the gates and mutters another password, quiet enough to hide it from anyone who might be eavesdropping. The gates open. Onward. I'm gonna grab what's here first. A couple small things, not much else. Alright, wait for us! There they are, there's something here. It might be the Gremlin King. Well, there's something here at least. You have reached a dead end. All there is here is a stone mound covered with trash. A dark river flows past nearby. Now the laughter of the gremlins erupts, coming from all directions and echoing up and down the gallery. As you try to ignore the sounds of the hidden creatures, Gelbart says, "No, this was the wrong way. There was supposed to be a left turn back there, not a right. But the gremlins concealed the corridor." But then the laughter stops, shrill cackling to silence in the space of an instant. And then you hear a deep, low growl. You turn and see a dragon sitting on the stone mound. No, not a dragon. Another construct. A mass of trash held together by fairy magic, moss and lichen giving it all a green tint. But then the ersatz reptile opens its mouth and a jet of flame emerges. Fake, but still deadly. "More gremlin madness! Come on, let's show them that the soldiers of Avernum are not afraid of such tricks." We will do just that. Oh! What was that about not being afraid of such tricks? This thing causes terror to anyone who hits it. Great. Just wonderful. Well, we'll do what we can to deal with it. Acid's probably not going to do very... well, it's still useful a bit. Alright, I'm not going to do any of the... I'm not going to do the triple hit, but a single big hit will do well. Alright. And... Divine Restoration will keep all of us regenerating and alive. Doing fairly well against it so far. Okay, fire is not a good thing. Fire is not working against it. Don't bother with fire. We are definitely dragging it down. It's just taking a while. I'm impressed at how they're all immune to this dragon terrifying them. Our guys are not. Clearly we need more, I don't know, intelligence. Is that what builds up resistance to fear? Well, whatever it is. We don't have enough of it. They do. We don't. Almost got it dead. That was just more terror. And... it's dead. The magic holding the dragon construct together gives out, and it returns to its trashy components. For the first time, you hear a different sound from the concealed gremlins in the shadows. An angry hiss. The worn and wounded attack force turns to try and locate the concealed wall. There, that removes that. We've got Eliavri's bow. +2 to quick action, +3 to bows, 14 to 42 damage. That is incredible. Definitely give it to Anar. Okay, this blessed longbow, we got one there. Instead of the ceremonial longbow, ceremonial longbow can go... Nah, we can sell it. Okay, everyone's alive. We're good. You are taking... No, you're staying alive. You're the one taking damage from this. Okay, you're fine. There's the passage. And there's the next trek. Alright, let's cast another haste. The tattered remnants of the assault force stop moving. They seem dazed. You start to feel dizzy, as if something is reaching into your mind. You concentrate and shake off the clumsy efforts at control. You've been through too much to be affected by so crude an assault. Then you look around, wondering what you will have to defend them from. Then they turn and you realize that they are not the ones who need defending. Their weapons are covered with a strange, eerie lightning glow, and their eyes are black. Something has seized control of their minds. You hear the Gremlin King's voice screeching from the shadows. You killed my pets, eh? Now you are my pets! All mine forever! Or until we get hungry. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. That did actually remove it from some of them. If we're careful... No, it didn't. Okay. I think that actually helped. Yes. If we work this, we can free them all. We won't have to kill them. I think. I'm trying to keep them alive. I don't want to kill them. It seems that everything that's happening is every turn they attack again. No, they are slowly getting freed. Yes, they're freed now. And then they lose their control again. It's like we get free for a moment, then they immediately turn. One of them is staying free, it almost seems like. Yeah, one of them is managing to stay free somehow. The others are not. Yes, one of them is managing to stay free, the others are not. Maybe if the soldiers finally shake off the control of the gremlins. They seem dazed and horrified. Their cocky attitudes they had when they entered are entirely gone. They don't bother to explain or apologize. They only shake their heads and focus. Now they have a grim determination to finish the mission and get out. A warrior walks up to the south gate, touches it, and mutters a password. It opens, at last giving you access to the main storeroom. Okay, good. Divine restoration for as many of us as we can. We can get through. Why does that never work? Oh dear, Rumson, you're in big trouble. I want to keep us all alive here. Okay. Yes, try and keep us all alive throughout whatever this... Okay, that's all gone. We've made it in. These halls are the objective of your mission. You can see many shelves on the walls. Some are covered with valuable and precious equipment and supplies. Others contain scrolls and maps, probably bearing useful information. Considering the circumstances, it's unlikely anyone would object if you helped yourself to a few items the other soldiers were not sent to obtain. By the time you get here, the infiltrators' work is already done. They had memorized the locations of everything they had to find. Even though the storeroom is large and dark, it only took a minute to get what they needed. Before you have any time to explore, Gelbart says, "Come on, we shouldn't linger here a moment longer than necessary. Who knows what tricks the Gremlin King has left." Well, if you don't mind, I'm gonna grab a few things. Oh, there's not much here. Invulnerable elixir, so that's something. Ooh. It's not surprising that there's a spellbook among the other things they couldn't carry out of Fort Draco when it was abandoned. It sits on this pedestal, slightly damp and bound in black drakeskin. Pity they couldn't take it with. It describes techniques for clouding the senses of those attacking you, leaving them temporarily helpless. Your skill with the spell Strong Days increases. Excellent, that's something handy. A knowledge elixir, excellent. And mandrake tincture, nice. We also got a scroll of raised dead. A couple more scrolls. We could have left that way, but they ran out this way. Alright, let's stick with them. Come on, let's go. And they went upstairs, good. You need more energy. Alright. We're almost out of here, and the Gremlin King is up above. I'm gonna cast a couple of spells that'll only be cast on us, even if we get others. That, and... Cloak of the Arcane, I think, might be better. Nothing nasty is waiting for you upstairs. The exhausted assault force barely waits for you to reach the top of the stairs before they run out for the portal. Panic helps them to not be slowed down by the huge packs on their backs. That didn't get everyone I wanted. Alright, fine. Haste. That did not get everyone I wanted to get. Okay, now we should be able to get everyone. That got a lot. Not quite everyone, but a lot. Fine, that'll work. Unsurprisingly, the Gremlin King is waiting for you on the way out. He isn't smiling or dancing anymore. He is jumping up and down in fury. The defense wards around him are starting to spark and hiss. You! You are bad, tall people! You killed my pets! You spread your stinkiness all over my fortress! No more talking! No more being friendly and fun like I was before! Now we are going to devour you! All my minions will destroy you! Everything is silent except for the buzzing of the crystal pylons. The Gremlin King looks confused. Oh, sorry. My people! Stop hiding! Come out and eat them! And then from all around you, you hear the sound of little gremlin feet. You know, I've been thinking about it, and now I'm pretty sure. This is the dumbest mission I've ever been on. Believe me, we've dealt with worse. Popping slime, that doesn't sound very good at all. And of course, he's a mage. Why would he not be a freaking mage? Okay. Really, you could have gone for the... Why did you not go for the slime? Well, at least the slime is dead. Now we can focus on the Gremlin King. Although now... Yep, there they are. Oh, great. He's... Wow, he's just summoning all of the popping slimes. Fan-freaking-tastic. This is going to be wonderful. With all these gremlins coming from all around us. Okay, that helps. I need to summon what I can. Get what help I can. Alright, Arcane Summon! Arcane Summon again! Bloody hell, do you have to summon all those popping slimes? it does a little damage, but we're still alive. Let's focus on the Gremlin King if we can. We can get him dead. We won't have to worry about those popping slimes anymore. You know what? Move a bit closer, and... Divine Restoration. That'll keep all of us regenerating. Alright, let's see if we can get through this with everyone alive. Tricky as it's going to be. Arcane Blow! Didn't do as much as I'd hoped. Well, he didn't pull any more slimes out, so that's a plus. Okay. Couple hits to that popping slime. You could have killed that one, but you didn't. I don't know why. Alright. As many hits as you can to the Gremlin King. Ooh, he is very close to death. Finish him. Finish him immediately. Almost got him. I don't want to risk that. It could kill us. Divine Restoration. There goes one of the gremlins. The Gremlin King is almost dead. Finish him. The Gremlin King is heavily wounded and completely furious. He lets out an angry screech and charges mindlessly at you. Unfortunately, there is a problem with his plan. Whatever was hiding him from the power of the Fort's defenses, he lets it drop. Bolts of light arc from the crystal pylons to his capering form. In moments, there is nothing left of him but a few smoking purple chunks. You're almost free. Excellent, now we just need to kill all these gremlins that are still here. Which I think will be just fine being able to do. Alright then, let's finish off these gremlins while we still can. Shouldn't take too long. Divine Retribution, very nice. Excellent, there goes that one. That one's probably going to be finished off by the minions I got. And an Arcane Blow finishes off another of those. That guy needs healing, badly. And we got more gremlins coming in. That's not good. Very nice, my minions. There goes that minion. Oh dear, he's almost dead. He's still alive, barely. Rumson, you're staying alive. We're all getting out of this. Alright. We still got one coming, but I think our other minions will keep him distracted. Alright. You two, watch and make sure that they can all escape. You two can stay back and finish off that last gremlin. At last, one of the raiders walks up to the portal pylon. It seems to be working properly. He touches a pylon, and with a flash of light and puff of ozone, he is pulled to safety. Some of the equipment has been recovered. Your mission is now officially a success. Olsen used the pylon and is whisked away. Sterling used the pylon and is whisked away. Excellent. That's two that managed to escape. There's 1, 2, 3, and 4. They get out. Gelbart used the pylon and is whisked away. Rumson used the pylon and is whisked away. The last gremlin is dead. Holloway used the pylon and is whisked away. One more needs to get away and we will be good. Yaskes used the pylon and is whisked away. Excellent! Everyone is safe. We did it. And the Gremlin King didn't actually drop everything. Alright. That was fantastic. Oh, I really hate gremlins. Okay. And touch. Alright. I think we're going to go back and sell all our stuff. I'm not going to turn in the quest because I think we kind of need to... We should probably turn both of them in at the same time for reasons. But I am going to sell everything we got. And also level up Anar. Whatever. You know what I mean. In fact, let's level him up right now. Anar. 9 endurance. Excellent. And we'll save up for something. Alright. Let's quickly sell what we have. Sure. Trade with you. Something I want to sell. Alright. That, despite how much I hate gremlins, that actually went fun. It was quite entertaining. Alright. Well, I'm going to end this episode here. Next episode, we'll go deal with the third and final of the areas we need to deal with. I can't remember its name. Valeria, Veneria, something like that. What was it again? Tenebra. I knew there were A's and a T and a V in there somewhere. Alright. Can we actually open this? Oh, we can open this now. Well, what's down here? We got a rod of sucre and some fine lances. And this, which is basically just another way out. Alright. Everything's investigated. We've cleared everything out. We are good to go. Alright. So, that is the end of this episode. Next episode, we'll head into Tenebra and see about what exactly we have to do for the Venata. No! No, you know what? There's something else that we have to do. Now that we've managed to complete it, next episode, we're going to see if we can get rid of the demon in the Tower Colony. If that's what we're allowed to do, now that we've helped out X a bit more. That'll be in the next episode. So, until then, I am Chester44, that is Ortas, Michael, Amar, Enrica. This has been an Avernum 6 Let's Play, and I shall see you all next time.